You look like a bomber like that, Nestor.
I know. I feel like one too.
He's like the dumb one who can't get the thing to work.
Yeah, it's not working anymore. Oh well. Oh well. So you're a Dodgers fan now, huh?
Are we starting?
Oh, yeah. You don't gotta ask.
Oh, we been start.
Oh shit, we on? Yeah, I've converted. I've converted to LA.
What did it?
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. Your girlfriend?
No.
What? What made you make the move? The jump?
Jaime.
No. Jaime doesn't even watch.
Yeah.
We're all guessing, right?
Because all your friends like the Dodgers?
Yeah, in a sense too, but it's weird because like it was more or less about like I know like if you watch Travis Scott's videos, in a lot of his videos he like represents Texas, like he's either wearing like Astros gear or he's wearing fucking Pantera, just like California. Well, not California, Texas stuff. So in my head, I started thinking, I was like, you know what, I should represent California a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
I have a little bit of a love-hate relationship with it, but like I was like, you know, like I'm from here, I was born here, like.
It is always good to represent like a local team. Plus, it makes games
here's the thing.
so
I
much
also
funner.
come to the realization that I never hated the Dodgers. I think I just hated the fans.
Oh, so you used to hate me?
Not you, but specific people. Like I remember one time I went to Yard House, and it was during like the finals. Like maybe it might have been last year. Did they make it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was last year, and
they won the World Series last year, actually.
Did they? It wasn't a World Series game. I know that much, but it was like leading up to it, and some dude in there just like fucking, he by himself too. This fool's like running around, basically almost running around tables and shit like that, like yelling, screaming, being like obnoxious. I'm like,
But that's any
shit.
sports fanatic. He just happened to be a Dodgers fan.
Yes, true.
Yeah,
You're right.
Yeah,
But like I don't know, it just bugs me.
that's strange. Like I can't get like that, like especially in a public setting, unless it's at an actual game.
Yeah, at a game that's acceptable, even in
Yeah.
your own home.
But even at
it's
home, like
acceptable.
I'll do like a quick and clap a couple times.
I do too.
But I don't really go running
But
around.
I will tell you one thing, like fuck, man, these last couple games have made me realize why I stopped watching sports for a while, because that shit's stressful.
Oh fuck yeah, it is, dude. Yeah, and then it's crazy how you can really hate someone, like the other team. Like I'm sure they're all nice guys.
Fuck Rosario.
But fuck them, right?
Yeah.
Fuck them all.
So yeah, that's what started my my switch over to the team.
I'm glad, dude. We can go to games and
I'm
enjoy
down,
them.
dude.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
so down. I almost went the other day. I almost went on Tuesday.
You almost went to a playoff game?
Yeah.
Damn.
How much was that gonna be?
It was $90 a ticket.
Oh, that's not bad actually. I would have gone.
Yeah. I couldn't go. I had other shit to do. I had forgotten about it, but yeah.
Yeah.
But I almost went. But the tickets aren't even going for that much.
I'm surprised.
And it was reserve.
Huh. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm down to go to a game then.
Sam.
So let's hope they win the last two so they can move on.
Dodgers in 7, baby.
That's right.
CT3.
Well, happy Halloween, everyone. Welcome to our Halloween special.
Our very spooky.
Happy Halloween, motherfuckers.
I've been trying to figure out who Lewis is for the last 30 minutes. My guess was Fat Thor. What's everyone else's guess?
Dude, I had so many guesses already, and I was wrong on all of them.
He's the closest. It's not it.
I thought he was Duck Dynasty.
What? Bro, what is this? Fucking 2011? Come on, man.
Wait,
My costume might be older.
I feel
than
like
that.
I'm pretty
It's older
close
than
though.
that.
What do you think, Jackie?
I couldn't figure it out. I still can't. I don't.
But see, you guys aren't
But that
very
makes sense.
familiar with movies. I feel like, so I don't think you guys would have gotten it. Period.
Are you going to tell us?
No, man.
Why not?
Because it's up to the viewers to guess.
Oh, my God. I'm never going to figure it out.
First person that figures it out gets a Clear Frames is a cult shirt.
Ooh, he said it.
Ooh,
I
Oof.
literally have no fucking idea,
Yeah, dude. Same.
Yeah, I don't
and it's
know.
bugging me. It's
This is the biggest clue right here. I'm
Is the chain
drinking a
part
White
of
Russian.
it?
No,
No.
that's just my own
White.
style.
Is it Marvel though, or it's just
No,
a
it's
movie?
nothing to do with
It's just a
Marvel.
movie.
It's just a movie.
It's a movie.
The joke in Endgame where he's Fat Thor comes from that movie.
Oh yeah,
They
I
even
don't know.
reference it in
Thank
the
you.
movie.
I don't know. I'm not gonna figure it out. I hope somebody does. And
It's
we
not gonna
have
be you. Oh shit.
we have the lovely Linda joining us today. We're gonna talk maybe spooky, maybe crime.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
I have
like both.
I have a story that I want to get into.
Right now?
I mean, I would love to get into it right now, but I did happen to notice that someone didn't come prepared.
Yo, Andrew, where's your costume, bro?
Nestor has it.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, well
He's
yeah,
He's holding his costume
Holding it
hostage.
for me.
yeah, because he didn't bring a fucking costume, so I had to get one for this fucking guy. Dude, let me tell you first. All right, we had a fucking day. He had a fucking week, but we had a fucking day,
I
man.
like the worst week like in a while, bro.
Well, why don't you tell us?
Yeah, tell us
Like,
a little bit
last
about your
week
week.
I got pulled over.
Why'd you get pulled over?
Because supposedly, like, I cut into the gas station early, and then it was considered like driving in the wrong side of the lane. And then I got my truck impounded.
Damn, that
And I had
sucks.
to pay like $200.
That is the worst.
Yeah.
$200?
Dude,
No,
they
That's
it?
nothing,
No,
bro.
That is shit,
And I got
dude.
$200 just for the release form, and then
Oh.
Oh, okay.
What city were you in?
fucking Chino, bro.
Wait, here's the
that's
Because
why,
Ontario
dude.
doesn't charge for.
hey, here's the kicker,
release.
and this is unheard of.
Damn,
and
that's insane.
correct me if I'm
Buffalo
wrong.
charges 100.
But he said that they couldn't get his truck on the tow truck, and some guy drove it to the fucking
Yeah,
yard.
the owner had
Hell
to drive
no.
it.
They can't do that shit, right?
Because-
That's not
No.
covered by insurance.
The tow truck driver was too lazy to take off like his railings on the because on the side of on the tow truck bed there's like railings, right? But you can take them off, but he didn't want to take them off. He was just being lazy.
And he just drove your truck.
Well, the owner did, and then I was getting into it with the cops.
Hell no, they can't do
And
that.
then
Yeah.
like, oh, you're lucky that you're getting your truck back today. Just a bunch of bullshit by the fucking.
Can you fight that?
I'm
Chino
sure that
guys.
there.
I would.
If you really wanted to,
Yeah,
you could.
I fucking would.
So
Because that's bullshit.
I mean, it is what it is.
And then what else happened
yeah. What
this week?
else?
And then like, I didn't pass my driving test either this week.
So-
It was just like it was a
Dang.
bunch of little like markups, like it added.
Wait, is that
up.
why you got your shit impounded? Because you're driving without a license?
Well, technically, yeah, but I had my permit though.
But you didn't have someone with the
Yeah,
license
yeah,
with
yeah.
them.
But I had a valid reason.
But
to
what?
go.
Why were you? Why did they foul
We're
you?
gonna get you a sex doll that you can just put in the passenger seat.
No, don't give him a sex doll. It ain't going in the passenger seat. I'll tell you that much.
It's gonna go in the
to the
back
back.
seat.
So what did they mark you on during your driving test?
There's like a bunch of little stuff. Like I was driving too slow. Like supposedly I was driving.
I got marked off for that too.
I was supposedly driving 12 and the 25 in the neighborhood.
Damn, bro. Speed it up.
So now that's a good segue. Driving too slow.
Then I
Segue to today.
Do you have your license?
Let's
So
do a
We
little.
was cruising down Riverside, right, in the Chino part area. And then this dude was going like 25 and then 45.
He was. He's going slow as fuck.
So I had to speed up, I had to put my foot on the gas. So supposedly from going from like 30, I went to like 55. And the cop, like out of nowhere, this cop just comes behind me. And he's like, oh, he pulls us over. Well, he pulled me over and he gave me another ticket. So I have 2 tickets within the past week and a half.
Jeez,
Damn.
bro.
Bunch of
Dude,
bullshit.
yeah, it was one of those where the car in front of us is like going so slow, and then Andrew is trying to go around and he starts speeding up, but this kid's impatient, and so
And
he
the funny
speeds up a
part
little bit
is,
more.
Like I've been driving 3.5 years without my license, right?
Wrong.
And then maybe a little bit longer.
I did it. I did it for that long too.
All right, just criminalize yourself then.
And then when I'm going
Hey man.
to try to better myself to
Listen.
get legalized, to get legit, like all this stuff just happens to me like in the past week and a half. Like it just sucks. It's frustrating for me.
Well, I'm sorry, man. You still should have had your costume though. Just saying.
Should have, but I feel for you, little
You could have
guy.
Ubered to Spirit Halloween.
Oh no, we went. So here we go. So we go to Spirit Halloween. Well, first off, I had a shitty day yesterday too. My truck was stuck at work because the fucking battery died. I had to get a new one. They tested it. They said it's a piece of shit, so I had to buy a new one. So I hit up Andrew. He
What was
said,
the stock?
yeah,
battery?
yeah.
How many years has it been?
3
Three,
years.
a little over 3.
In my 09.
It should last longer.
I know,
Oh,
that's what
yeah,
I
it
thought.
should.
Yeah,
No, but you know what? The same thing happened to my friend's truck. But he has a
Uh-huh.
bigger truck than you. I have a theory.
Wow, bro.
I think it's all the applications and stuff that drain like the battery more.
I don't know. Probably.
Like the
But-
Bluetooth, all the stuff you don't think about.
You know, I just realized. So I
The
asked
cameras.
I asked the guy at O'Reilly's, I'm like, hey man, how long does the battery usually last? He's like, oh, it's usually about the length of the warranty. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's been about 3 years. That was my warranty. And then I thought about it. I'm like, wait, don't people get different warranties on their cars?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that makes
but-
no sense.
Yeah, there's a standard warranty though, and then there's extended warranties.
Oh, okay.
The standard ones are usually about the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he gives me a ride. He's a nice intern, nice guy, nice cousin. And then
Damn, where the fuck are my rides, bro?
we drop it off, and now we're like, hey, let's go to Spirit. Let's get some fucking shit for the podcast. And on the way there is when he got pulled over. The cop he was nice, but he wasn't cool. You know what I mean? Because, like,
So he was a dick.
he wasn't a dick. He actually wasn't. I mean, it depends what way you see it. Because, I mean,
They try to
45.
do like the good cop, like, man, like
No.
I don't want to give you a ticket, but I have to.
It was like, all right, 55
I've
on.
had those. And
Yeah,
they
yeah.
suck.
55 on a 45 is not a big deal.
It's not.
On a busy street, also, like
What street?
on Riverside Drive.
It's not that busy of a street.
It's a pretty big street. Anyways, it's not a big
mostly
deal.
residential.
No, it's all
No, it's
fucking.
commercial,
Nah,
commercial.
Yeah.
it's a busy street.
Yeah. Anyways, he should have not he shouldn't have given him a ticket, I don't think. But you know, he didn't play his cards right either, and then he
I
had
already
my brown
pissed
ass in the
off.
car too, so it didn't help.
I was pissed, bro, because there was like literally nothing for him to stop me. Just like I don't even think I was going 55.
Were you guys wearing hats?
I was running,
He was.
That's why.
but I was just tired of it.
Yeah. Anyways,
So that Ontario PD.
that was Chino. Chino's the worst. So we go to Spirit, and we're just looking at everything like, oh, that's a little bit pricey. And he's like, he had the brilliant idea, like, oh, I'm pretty sure 99-cent store has everything. I was like, you know what? I think you're right. So we leave. We go back to where we came from because there's a 99. Well, we go to Dollar Tree first. Bro, they don't have shit. They literally have Halloween candy and then Christmas decorations. I'm like, it's still fucking October. And we're like, let's go to the 99-cent store. I'm sure they have way better shit.
Oh, the
anyways.
Target today. Target didn't have shit either. They're wiped.
Yeah, we went. Well, they're not even wiped. They just don't have shit. Like they didn't put shit out for Halloween.
Actually, yeah, Target. I went like maybe 3 or 4 times. Like, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just to go look at their Halloween stuff. Nothing.
They don't.
Yeah,
They don't put it
like-
out. They have the pegs and stuff. They just don't put anything out,
Yeah.
which was weird.
I think even
So
Walgreens.
after all that, we're like, well, shit.
99-cent store has a lot of shit normally.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
No. I'm telling
I went
you.
One year they had a bunch of shit.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was a good idea because like years ago I've gone and they've had shit.
Maybe because of COVID, like people weren't really expecting it because
Or-
Halloween's kind of a social holiday.
Or maybe everything's stuck at the docks.
I think it's that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
At the
sense
doctor?
actually.
Mhm.
Huh?
At the doctors?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, that does make a
That
lot of
does
sense.
make a lot of sense too.
I didn't think of that.
No, but I think they store it here. They don't order it because
I don't know,
somebody
dude.
made a very valid point. They were like, because like technically since it's getting closer to Halloween, you would think a lot of stuff would be marked down, right?
No,
Yeah.
it's marked down after Halloween.
I don't think they ever mark it down because
Yeah.
technically you could just store it in a fucking warehouse.
At
till
Walgreens,
next-
at
till next year.
Walgreens, we used to mark everything down.
And
after
Spirit Halloween, like they have crazy sales after Halloween.
Literally the day after Halloween, everyone goes
Who
early.
the fuck needs anything the day after Halloween?
Well, dude, they mark it like
Because then you
50.
store it.
Next year.
Yeah.
First they go 50, and then after a couple of days they go 70, and after like a week or two they go 90% on everything. They do it because think about it.
They don't want
All
to
the
push it away.
like think about it, all the candy that shit expires, right? And then like
yeah, the candy. But
yeah,
the
but
costumes
decorations
don't.
too. They don't expire, but like they still I don't know if because they're electronics, something happens to the batteries or whatever, but they still discount everything.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe it is the shipments.
We should get one of those giant lawn skeletons for the studio.
I wanted to.
Dude,
It was a little too
Me
expensive.
and Jackie are so
How much are
close
they?
to buying the 12-foot skeleton.
How
I
much
think
are
it's
they?
$100.
It's
300.
300.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck! Is it a real one or what the fuck?
Yeah, it's
I don't
a
know, but it's
it's a real
beautiful.
Bigfoot.
I was gonna say, is it an actual
I was
fucking
gonna say
human?
we could have made it look like the arms were coming in through the fucking walls and shit.
Yeah,
That'd be
for real.
tight.
Cool.
That'd be sick. But yeah, we're just fucking up and down trying to get this ready.
All right, so we're gonna give Andrew his costume or what?
Oh yeah, huh, that was a whole
I've
segue
been
to this. Huh?
waiting
Yeah,
for, like the longest.
you should have brought one.
Guys.
You know, I had to spend my money on you, dude.
Oh, you actually bought him a costume?
I bought him a costume, man. It's the perfect costume for Andrew too.
It's just a name tag. This is intern.
All right, hold up.
No.
Are we ready for this?
Yes.
Ain't that kind of racist?
It's just no. It's
No,
Ross. It's fucking
How do you say it? A
Bob
white-
Marley.
A white Bob Marley.
Okay, now it's racist. No, it is a little bit actually.
That's a good turn.
Speaking of which, did you guys hear about that teacher in Riverside with the one that she was like doing like a presentation on like some. Like,
Oh, actually, I just heard about
I was
this.
telling
I
Esther
didn't
about
hear
it.
told
about
me,
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Tell me.
Terrible.
Tell me. I didn't hear about it.
nothing. She was just doing a present. It was like an Indian chief or something like that, right? That she was like.
Yeah, no, she was like impersonating, like she was doing like in her way a ritual or whatever, like doing the dancing and the singing, right?
Yeah. Well, it was just like
Would've
very
shot her.
like
it was
cartoony ish.
yeah.
She put on like she made a headdress and she was
Oh,
like,
no
"Ooh, ooh, ooh."
way.
It was
Yeah.
very 90s of her, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was all bad.
and the kid that
Damn.
recorded her was native.
yeah.
Or
Oh.
Oh, of course.
So-
Indigenous.
Yeah, you just don't do that, you know?
Yeah.
It's not allowed anymore.
Yeah, Andrew, what the fuck's your problem, dude? Why
Yeah,
would you
dude.
come in here with that costume?
Dude, you're gonna get us canceled, bro.
Hey, I like the dreads on you though.
It's insensitive, bro.
Don't girls like do this shit?
All right, that's enough of that.
But yeah, I don't know. Apparently she got like suspended or something like that for, of course, you know. I don't know if she's gonna lose her job, but
Probably.
I hope so.
Probably.
to be
I
honest, with you,
also-
I was surprised it happened in Riverside. When I first saw the
I
video, I was
know.
like,
No,
oh,
really?
this has
I'm
to be
not.
like in Oklahoma or something.
Bro, just think about it. Jenny 6ix9ine's from Riverside. Like,
Well, that's what the tweet said. Somebody's like, first Jenny 6ix9ine, then this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
Because they're both Riverside.
Unfortunately.
all right, so actually,
Glad I'm not from there.
Same.
How you guys feel?
since we're in the. I like it, man. It's a good look for you, dude. Yeah. Can you shake your dreads?
like,
Wow, that's so.
What was that?
What the fuck?
like, what do you mean shake my dreads? Like with my head?
Yeah, how else would you do it?
You never listen to E40, bro? Shake them dreads. Dum, dum. But also in other news, did you hear that fucking Alec Baldwin killed somebody?
I did
What?
hear about that.
Yes.
When? What?
He killed somebody.
Recently? Like,
Yeah. He
how?
was on the set of a movie and he had a it's kind of like fishy to me. Like I
Is
don't
it Bru-
I don't understand. Yeah.
Bruce Lee-ish?
Brandon Lee.
Brandon Lee, yeah.
Yeah.
Ish, yeah. So
Yeah.
he was holding a prop gun, and for whatever reason, his prop gun was loaded with real bullets, not
Uh-huh.
blanks, and
That-
he killed the cinematographer.
That's what happened with
Wasn't-
Brandon
That's
Lee.
what-
It wasn't a prop.
Yeah,
gun.
that's what happened to
That's
him.
exactly
Real.
what happened to
Yeah.
Brandon Lee. A real gun, but they usually put
But
blanks
the
in them.
person who bought the blanks, I think the shop owner sold her real bullets instead of blanks.
So does somebody go to jail for that?
that's what I'm saying.
And imagine Alec Baldwin, how he feels, bro.
But
He
isn't
fucking killed someone.
He's known for being a piece of shit person.
I mean, still, like,
Ever watch his roast?
that's basically like somebody set him up type of thing.
I don't know, man. It just seems fishy because, like, in this day and age, how the fuck you do that again? Especially after the Brandon Lee thing?
Yeah.
That'd be like one of the main things that I feel like they would fucking.
So they would go to jail for like what, reckless?
But
Like
ho-
some-
But I don't know who would go to
How
jail.
did he
would it
kill-
be Alex Baldwin or would it be?
It shouldn't be.
it shouldn't be.
Apparently, somebody else was injured too.
How did
Yeah,
he?
I think he shot more than one bullet.
Was he like shooting in the air, like out into nothing?
I don't know.
Because he shot a sound guy, you said?
Cinematographer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he's probably like just pointing at the camera for a good shot and then.
I don't know.
Damn.
He started freaking out afterwards. Like,
Whoa,
he's like, oh,
yeah.
He did this to me, blah, blah, blah.
Fuck. And imagine that's actually on tape. Like him killing somebody's on tape on multiple fucking cameras.
But does anybody go to jail for that?
I mean, I would imagine there's going to be a big investigation with the person,
There's
one,
already
the
an
person who
investigation.
bought them, two, the person who sold them. Like, did they ask for real bullets, or, you know, did they ask for blanks? And did the person actually give them real bullets, or did the person actually give them blanks? You know, did the guy that got the blanks, did he switch them out for real bullets? Like, it's got to be a big fucking thing, man. That's a big fuck up again in Hollywood. Like you said, how do you make that fucking mistake again? Like, that's a big deal.
Like,
And you would
think about how many movies there are where guns are used and nobody dies.
Yeah, you would think maybe they would like take a practice shot too at like a
Safe distance.
yeah, or like shoot something where like, oh fuck, like this is an actual bullet. Like, I don't know, man. It does seem very fishy. That's pretty fucked. Were they pretty deep into filming this movie?
I don't know. I don't know.
I wonder
I just read about today.
wonder what they're
but
filming.
I don't know. I say somebody goes to jail.
Somebody
'Cause
has
somebody
to.
was like, "Oh, it was an accident," but I'm like, "Yeah, but somebody died." It's
Well,
not just like, "Oops, sorry."
That person's family is definitely gonna fucking sue.
I would.
Yeah,
I'd
and-
press charges.
Someone.
yeah, they're gonna get a lot of money for that, and
You know that ball.
I think even Alec Baldwin's gonna sue. And you know what I mean? Like, that's pretty fucked, dude. God, imagine all the stress for everyone in that. That's
Yeah,
that's shitty. Holy shit. Well, I mean, since we're on the topic of murder, I almost killed Andrew.
Scranton Strangler.
Oh, should I go there? We can cut it out if you don't want it. But so this guy is all pissed right after the whole ticket, rightfully, like he's just mad, not having a good day, not having a good week. He's convinced like I didn't do nothing wrong, you know, I'm a good driver, blah blah blah. Tell me why this fool straight runs a red, and not even like halfway there it turned red, like it turned red and he goes. Bro,
I was not gonna stop in the middle of the street. I had to like just.
well,
go
how
with it.
about you stop when it's red?
Bro, it was
Bro, like it turned red and then you
It
went.
was yellow. It was.
No, it
yellow.
wasn't. It wasn't yellow,
It
bro.
was yellow.
No, and you even admitted to it after.
Yeah, I did.
So they say like a lot of like serial killers, like there's three things that like link them all together. I think what is it, like pyros,
And
wetting the bed,
and animal
and
abuse, right?
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
and,
yeah,
and
animal
head
abuse.
and a head injury. So he
Oh,
had a
head
really
injury,
bad head
yes.
injury as a kid. I think he was molested by his uncle, right? He had like
Something
a
with
Yeah,
his
so
uncle.
yeah. His
Yeah.
uncle was like in like the Vietnam War or something. Like that. He
yeah,
was
so
all
they
fucked
said
up
they
after
said
it.
like he never fit in with anyone. They called him a thief since he was a kid. They used to call him Five Finger Richie. He was just mistreated by his entire family. They said his dad would like tie him onto a cross in a cemetery at night, like as punishment. His cousin killed his wife in front of him, and then like you said, his uncle would give him war stories from Vietnam and just like pretty much fucked him up mentally. And then they said he was like doing cocaine, heroin at a very young age. With all that being said, do you guys think like, so you think all that actually comes into play into fucking you up as a kid? I think it does a little
yeah.
bit. Or do you think you think that created him into a serial killer, or you think you're born into a serial killer?
Well, if you're ever taking psychology like me, you know.
Oh, went to college.
Watch out.
Like that always comes into play. They always say like nature versus nurture.
Uh-huh.
So it's like kind of hard to say, but I say a lot of that stuff is probably nurture. I don't think you're born like
No.
no. There is some stuff in like your genes or whatever that like might like contribute, but for the most part, like I think it's
Like to just be that bad, probably not, huh? You probably have some resentment too, right, towards like humans and just life in general.
it's like what we were talking about the last episode where the guy with the split personalities, like they say that's
Oh,
caused
yeah.
by like trauma.
Mm-hmm.
And have you watched that one? The 26 Faces of
We started it.
Mind of a Monster?
We
What?
started it.
Which one?
That's the one we started the other day. But we
Oh,
didn't.
we fell asleep.
They recently caught the Zodiac killer. Or they not caught him because he was already dead.
Uh-huh.
But they finally
They-
found out who he was, supposedly. I don't know how did you hear about it?
Yeah, but I read that it wasn't like very.
They like matched up scars on his face. I'm like, I don't know how accurate.
Yeah,
that is.
I stopped reading it because they're like, yeah,
It
it's
sounded
probably
like
bullshit.
They weren't even sure.
Yeah, exactly.
They weren't
Yeah.
like confident.
They're like, oh, this guy's dead anyways. We can just pin it on him, type of thing.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, he has to be old or dead or possibly in jail at this point if he
Right.
getting caught.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just
Yeah, it is what it is.
don't
Like-
kill people, guys.
He's dead. Yeah, don't do it.
Creepy.
So I didn't bring no true crime, but what I brought were how many? 12 crazy conspiracy theories that actually ended up being true.
Ooh. Let's hear him.
So the first one on the list is the horror of Project Sunshine. Do you know what Project Sunshine is?
No idea.
So the take on the conspiracy surrounding Project Sunshine, for example, in the wake of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, so when they dropped the nuclear bomb in Japan,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
The U.S. government commenced a major study to measure the effects of nuclear fallout on the human body. They had never dropped, right? Prior to that, they had never dropped any nuclear weapons.
No.
No, that was
No.
the
They would do
first.
like,
napalm
some
and
kind of
shit.
test and stuff. Well,
So they wanted to see the long-term effects of whatever. So the
Right.
conspiracy was that the government was stealing dead bodies to do radioactive testing.
uh-huh.
What ended up being true was the government was stealing parts of dead bodies because they needed young tissue, specifically young tissue. They recruited a worldwide network of agents to find recently deceased babies and children and then take samples and even limbs, each collected without notification or permission of more than 1,500 grieving families. So they just straight up stole body
Damn.
parts.
Was it young because like there's a higher chance to mutate or why
Yeah,
young?
I would assume, right?
Yeah.
Because the body's still developing
Yeah,
and cells
yeah.
are still
That
changing.
makes sense.
Oh
my
God.
Fucking A, dude. Shit.
Hey, we have to stick in theme.
Imagine you're walking through a park in the middle of the night and you hear that shit.
No,
That shit would-
imagine when I'm in here by myself editing and I'm gonna hear that shit again.
Oh, you know those little like
Love it.
voice, those little like sound boxes that go off every couple minutes or something like that.
yeah.
Put one in here that does that.
Yeah, we should.
Oh, that's so creepy, dude. That's scary. Do it one more time. That was actually pretty good. That was just funny. That was not even scary.
Yeah, you kind of killed it.
That's all right. I got more.
You should
I
have just
got
done it
more.
once. You should have just surprised us.
I did surprise you.
Yeah. All right. The second conspiracy: bad booze. During Prohibition, the government poisoned alcohol to keep people from drinking. So Prohibition is when they outlawed drinking, right?
Yeah, right.
Back in who knows when. So that was a conspiracy. The truth was manufacturers of industrial alcohol had been mixing their product with dangerous chemicals for years prior. But between 1926 and 1933, the federal government pushed manufacturers to use stronger poisons to discourage bootleggers from turning the alcohol into moonshine. That didn't stop the bootleggers or their customers, and by the end of Prohibition, more than 10,000 Americans had been killed by tainted booze.
Damn.
Damn, bro.
How did they determine the death? Like they actually said it was tainted booze, or
Much of the illegal booze was sold in infamous night spots called speakeasies, so called from the practice of speaking quietly about such a place in public or when inside it, so as not to alert the police.
those were hidden bars, right?
Yeah.
That's hidden bar. Yeah.
Underground,
Underground bar.
I don't know. I don't know how that would determine the death. Like, what depends.
Maybe
on what kind of
the
poison.
levels were like just insanely high where you don't see it like on normal alcohol poisoning or something. Or I don't know.
Motherfuckers were going blind.
Yeah, well, that's moonshine. That's bathtub moonshine.
Fuck it. Oh, this one was actually pretty interesting. So you know how like last was it last election or election prior Hillary was running?
Prior.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was supposed to be the first woman president.
Yeah.
A woman has actually been in office before her.
Really?
Yeah. So the conspiracy was a stroke rendered United States President Woodrow Wilson incapable of governing, and his wife I don't know the word. Anyways, stepped in. The truth was Wilson did suffer debilitating stroke towards the end of his presidency, but the government felt it was in the country's best interest to keep things quiet. So kind of like who was it? FDR was one of them was crippled, wasn't he? And they kept it a secret.
Is this? I think I learned about this on My Drunk History.
Well,
Oh, probably.
the public didn't learn about the stroke for months, during which time his wife Edith, damn the list.
Damn, I've never heard it that bad.
Edith Wilson was making most executive decisions. Despite Mrs. Wilson claiming that she acted only as a steward, historians who have analyzed the Wilson term in office confirmed that for well over a year, Mrs. Wilson was effectively president.
Yeah,
No
this was on my
shit.
junk history for sure. I think you watched it with me.
But that's like around the time where
Maybe.
women were like just
They would
treated
have
like,
never admitted it.
No.
yeah, just treated like crap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that one.
Number 4, government mind control.
Wait, I wonder what decisions she made.
Who knows?
They were important. I remember that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Damn, that's cool.
Well, I think that's also
And I don't.
back when presidents actually made decisions.
And
Not
Yeah.
like-
I think it was still like before the women's rights.
Yeah, I think so too.
Woo!
Oh. It's a good one?
It's a spicy meatball, my guy.
Oh.
All right, so government mind control. So the conspiracy. The conspiracy is that the CIA was testing LSD and other hallucinogenic drugs on Americans in a top secret experiment on behavior modification. So
I completely missed that one.
that's cool.
I'm not gonna lie, I was zoned out.
It was basically the government was like brainwashed. So you ever heard of MK Ultra?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's that basically.
Oh, okay.
So the program was known as MK Ultra, and it was real. The CIA started by using volunteers. The novelist Ken Casey was one notable subject. Oh, there's actually a book about it. But the program had soon began dosing people without their knowledge. MK Ultra left many victims permanently mentally disabled.
They ruined all those people's lives.
That's kind of like when that's probably when they figured out, like, what did they say? Like, you couldn't take LSD more than like twice, or else.
Oh, because you
become-
fry your brain.
Yeah, you become 5150.
Yeah. Holy shit. Damn.
But I think the idea was that they were making like sleeper agents.
You know what?
Right? So like people that didn't know that they were actually working for the government, and
Yeah,
they would, like,
yeah.
activate them
Uh-huh.
at a specific point in time,
I'm convinced that
like some Winter
that
Soldier shit.
a lot of people that go to like 5150 facilities aren't as fucked up as they are when they leave. Like, I'm convinced it has a little bit to do with like that kind of thing where they're just on so many fucking medications that actually probably rewire and fuck up their brains more than they already are, to the point where it's like, okay, now you have to depend on these medications now, whereas before they didn't really have to. And I feel like it either one turns them into a zombie or just makes them even more like just heightens their disability or whatever's going on in their brain.
I don't know. I'm kind of anti big pharma nowadays.
Yeah.
I don't even take ibuprofen for headaches.
Are you really?
Yeah, dude. I'm all natural, bro.
Well, you're
Nah,
you're
just kidding.
vaxxed,
Nah,
so there's that.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. No, but I don't know. I do have like a certain belief that like they rather keep you on their drugs,
Yeah.
to, like just keep you at bay than actually cure you for things.
It's time for your medicine.
Also, back in the day, they used to like lobotomize people and shit. Is that
Yeah, they
still,
did.
Is that still a thing?
Fuck no.
No?
I don't think so. That was like fucking underground brain surgery type shit. Yeah.
No, I think they would like straight up just stick something straight up through your eye in here and hit a specific like point on your brain.
There's
that
a
would
lot
just
of
make you a vegetable.
There's a lot of skulls, like already skulls that have holes in the brain, right, where they used to drill.
Really?
Yeah.
Also, like shock therapy.
Fact
was
check
a
me on
thing.
that. 'cause I don't know. I
Shock
think that's
therapy
true.
was a thing when they would put that thing right here and like fry your brain to like scramble it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Dude, man.
Well, that was the electric chair, right? That'll scramble you up too.
Well, I think that was just outlawed because it was just like, but this wasn't meant to kill you. The shock therapy, it was just meant to like rewire you or something. I don't
But it
know.
ended up killing you at some
I don't
point,
think
right?
it did.
Oh
but,
no.
But I think it just sucked.
Yeah.
You ever been tased? That shit hurts.
No. But I hate that there's this game that they play that like
Yeah, you guys used to have it.
Yeah, the 4-person game
that
where
ain't
you
shit, bro.
No, that shit hurts. That's why I don't even want to get shocked. That shit hurts alone. You're a fucking neck beard right now, dude. Or chest hair. It can go either way.
I can't drink my drink with it right there.
Are you a werewolf?
No. Oh. I should have been Teen Wolf. That's a good fucking, that's a good idea.
We should have done Twilight. You could have been a wolf. I would have been a vampire.
Where you been at, Loca? Oh, that should have been on there.
We
I
have
have
it.
it.
We used
We
it
have
last
it?
week.
Yeah.
Where the hell have you been, Loca?
Where the
Okay.
hell have you been, Loca?
Fucking fucking Team Jacob all the way, baby.
I was, and then I wasn't.
I mean, he's kind of a petty.
Yeah. And I thought it was just a little bit weird how the whole like.
Dude, what the fuck was she thinking when she wrote those books? Did you guys read those books?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't read the
was all
books, I
about
just saw
them
the
in high
movies.
school.
I might have read the first one.
I didn't read the books.
'Cause I think my
overseas.
girlfriend at the time was reading it, and I just fuck. How do you girls deal with long hair? This shit's all in my.
Bro, I just realized you have a fucking Karen haircut right now.
Yeah.
Right now, it looks like Karen
Nah,
haircut.
I wasn't originally gonna wear the beard, but I was like, nah, I need the beard. The
It's
beard
too
helps. Yeah. It was meant to be longer, but whatever.
No, I think it's the way the headphones are. Like it's pushing.
Nah,
back
it
up
looks
here.
like a Karen.
Really?
Regardless, yeah. Anyways, so the Dalai Lama's impressive salary. The conspiracy was the Dalai Lama is a CIA agent. The truth was perhaps
Wait. Who's the Dalai Lama again?
some Indian dude. I don't know specifically what he does, but what is he like? Look up what's the Dalai Lama.
Isn't he like?
All right, keep going while he looks it up.
Perhaps the reason the Dalai Lama is smiling in all those photos has something to do with the six-figure salary he pulled down for the U.S. government during the 1960s. According to declassified intelligence documents, he earned about $180,000 in connection with the CIA's funding of the Tibetan resistance to the tune of $17 million per year.
No way.
Yeah.
And that's a fact. That's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
The idea was to disrupt and hamper China's infrastructure.
Was he just like a happy?
He was like he was like almost like a Malcolm X, I think, but for like China.
For
He
China?
was like a monk, wasn't he? Wasn't he the one? Was he the one that lit himself on fire? Is that the cover of the?
No,
No.
Uh,
Gandhi.
Gandhi, yes,
yeah.
Gandhi. But it says that the Dalai Lama is a title given by the Tibetan people to the foremost spiritual leader of the something or yellow hat school of Tibetan Buddhism.
So it's
I
like
still don't know what it is.
it's like an Indian pope.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just like a religious.
It's like
figure.
a Buddhist pope.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
like the highest of.
Oh yeah. King of the Hill.
What?
There's a I think they talk about the Dalai Lama when Bobby has to like choose some object. It's an episode. There's 3 monks in it. Anyways,
So the next one was John Lennon was under government surveillance. But this is aside from this, have you ever heard that thing that, do you like the Beatles?
lately I've been listening to a couple Beatles songs.
Why?
I don't know, I like
Do
them.
you like the Beatles?
I do.
Do you like the Beatles, Pablo?
I do.
Yeah, they got some tracks, but I think they're overrated.
What's that?
No, but there's
Zombies.
Zombies, werewolves,
There's actually
All of it.
a werewolf, the sushi werewolf.
sushi.
Oh, it's a dog.
There's actually a theory
can let
that
him
John
know.
Lennon died when they first were like starting out, but they were already on track to being like super super big. That they just replaced him with some lookalike, and it like made him get like plastic surgery.
I think I have heard
Yeah.
that.
There's like a mockumentary made about it.
Uh-huh.
I think it's called John is Dead.
And that's true?
But they look into like some of the songs, and there's actually like pretty good evidence behind it that might have actually happened.
Interesting.
Like in the lyrics, there's like subliminal messages. Like I
Yeah,
think there's
yeah.
one of them where like at the end of it, he says, "I buried Paul" or something like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and like there's
Do they like
certain
play it
covers-
backwards and it says it? Or
I don't remember. I looked it up. But aside from that, he was surveillanced by the FBI, and the reason was, like many counterculture heroes, Lennon was considered a threat. They sang a lot of anti-war songs, like "Give Peace a Chance," which didn't exactly endear former Beatle John Lennon to the Nixon administration. In 1971, the FBI put Lennon under surveillance, and the Immigration and Naturalization Service tried to deport him a year later. Damn. In 1957, John Lennon and Paul McCartney met at a party in Woolton. Just yards away from their meeting place was the grave of Eleanor Rigby. A bizarre coincidence or not? I don't know who Eleanor Rigby is, but
I don't know either.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fake battle, real war. Conspiracy. The Gulf of Tonkin incident on August 2nd, 1964 was faked to promote American support for the Vietnam War. The truth, by the time news reached American ears, the facts surrounding the North Vietnamese attack on the American naval ship Maddox were already fuzzy. Declassified intelligence documents have since revealed that the Maddox had provided support for South Vietnamese attacks on a nearby island and that the North Vietnamese were responding in kind, according to the U.S. Naval Institute. The event opened the floodgates for direct American military involvement in Vietnam. Did you get any of that? No. So they faked an attack on a U.S. Naval ship in order to spark the U.S.'s involvement in the Vietnam War. Which, like every war, we almost had no business being over there.
You can let the dog in. He's just going to bark. What else you got?
Hold on. Shit, my shit keeps logging. Oh, Big Tobacco knew that cigarettes cause cancer. Conspiracy. For decades, tobacco conspiracies buried evidence that smoking is deadly. The truth. At the beginning of the 1950s, research was showing an indisputable statistic link between smoking and lung cancer, but it wasn't until the late 1990s, Jesus, that's 40 years later, that Philip Morris even admitted that smoking could cause cancer. The benefits of quitting smoking are huge. Food tastes better, your mouth feels fresher, and most importantly, your risk of tobacco-related disease drops significantly.
I do know that one that they did admit to it, but they still sold a shit ton of cigarettes.
Well, because they tax it. That's why.
You know, I see a lot less people smoking cigarettes nowadays.
I don't know. I work with your cousin. I see him smoking.
Oh
yeah. He takes as many.
I think
breaks as
a lot
possible.
less people our age now, like closer to our age group, smoke less.
Well, wasn't
they do
they're
vape a lot?
vaping
Yeah,
more.
they
Yeah,
vape a lot.
your age group? A lot of people were vaping.
Our age group, a lot of people are vaping.
High school kids are already vaping. That's an issue right now.
My
Yeah.
nephew already
Oh, really?
vapes.
Yeah. Like, well, because there's no way to catch them, or
Uh-huh.
because by the time you realize, like, this, whatever it is already gone.
They
You
got that
can't
wet
prove
lung,
it.
bruh. Wet lung at 25.
Well, don't you remember that people were like when Stizzies and stuff like first came out, like people were like complaining. They're like, oh, like kids in high school don't know the real struggle. Like when, because I remember when I was in high school, there was somebody like smoking in the back. They had the full bong in their fucking backpack, and they're
yeah.
in the back of the earth science class. The whole room stunk.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That
was a real struggle. You know, you couldn't be on the internet before without without tying up the phone lines. Struggle, man. That's why kids nowadays have no patience. Like Andrew, you were complaining about Andrew. That's why Gen Z kids don't have patience.
Yeah,
Didn't
they really don't.
Dude, I remember before Amazon and when I used to have to order shit in a magazine and wait like 3 months for it to get delivered.
Yeah, seriously, dude.
Now I'm impatient though with with the Prime, but I do pay for, or Stephanie pays for Prime.
Well, that's the thing. Amazon made like that's the standard. If it doesn't come next day, then
You're like, what the fuck? Where's my
Yeah.
package? Like, it's delayed one day, dude. Chill.
like I have a lot of friends that do like all those shirt pre-orders and stuff like the bootlegs, and almost all the time they post like, where the fuck is my shirt?
Yeah.
It's like, bro, it's a fucking pre-order. Like, chill. I think Steven might have had that issue too with like the Snoopy Dodger shirts we made.
Oh damn.
Yeah, like
I
people
mean-
were like, hey man, like where's my fucking shirt?
I still don't have my shirt, but
Serious? You're lying.
I think he told me something about how he fucked up the order or something.
No, he hasn't.
Oh, well then he hasn't given it to me.
I think I'm supposed to pick it up one of these days. And like,
Oh, you are.
yeah.
It's alright. I'm not mad at it. But I would like it.
His kid's wearing it, bro.
Probably, bro.
His kid wore it on the first day of school. Shout out to Steven.
Shouts out. That was the last one.
No, but whatever.
You're over it.
Yeah, it is what it is.
That was interesting.
What about you, Pablo? What'd you bring?
Sound bites.
Yeah.
I
I
brought
got the
I
fire
brought
sound
myself.
bites.
Let's talk about the real scary thing.
What's the real scary
Scariest
thing?
thing in the world. The
What?
things that children are not prepared for, that adults fear.
Taxes,
It's not well, taxes,
gas prices.
Oh. Those are bad right now.
responsibility.
Growing up, bills.
Yeah, responsibility at all.
Yeah, that
Comes
shit's
into play.
that shit's freaky. Dude. Keeps me up at night sometimes. Honestly.
All right, so when you're driving home, let me
Uh-huh.
ask you a question. Say you're getting off of work, you're driving home,
Yeah.
You see that your gas tank needs gas. Do you stop?
All right.
Do you check to see if you have enough gas to make it home? Or
Yeah.
the next day?
So before I used to be a quarter tank type guy. Like as soon as I hit a quarter, I'm filling up. Now that I have a truck that tells me how many miles I have left to empty, I push it to the limit. Yeah. And I fuck
Once
up.
I'm at like 8 miles in, I go fill
One
up.
thing I don't
Oh
do.
my god, dude.
Yeah, I've done that. One thing I don't do is fill up in the morning. I'm always
all the
a
way to
night
zero.
fill up type of guy. So, like, I make sure I'm gonna have enough to get me to work in the morning, and then I'll just fuel up after work.
I'm usually late the next day because I stop.
You have to fuel up.
Yeah, that's my sleep
Yeah, I
paralysis.
can't do
my
that.
sleep paralysis demons telling me to worry about it tomorrow.
Not me, dude. I gotta make sure I have enough to get me to work or wherever in the morning.
Nah, I'm late.
See, Jackie has a Prius, so she just has to keep it under 5 miles an hour, and she can go
Yeah.
wherever.
But I do go all the way down to 0.
Really?
And then I'm like, all right, just keep it on. The
Has
battery.
anyone ever ran out of gas before?
No.
No.
I haven't. No.
I think I have.
Stranded?
Yes, I have. No, I was at my friend's, and
Oh.
there's a gas station down the street. So
No, I'm talking like stranded on the side of
Oh,
the road.
no.
Never. You?
No, fuck no.
Yeah, I never let it get that bad.
Yeah.
What are you doing then?
You
You call
walk to the
AAA.
Call AAA.
or you
Yeah.
walk to the gas station, get a fucking 5-gallon thing, put it in your car, and then drive back to the gas station and put more gas in your car.
It's too much work. 'Cause
That's
then
the
you
old-
also- That's you have to buy the gallon.
That's
too.
probably pre-cell phone days.
Oh, for real.
Imagine being stranded in like
no.
I don't know,
phone.
like if you're going to Vegas or something where there's like nothing.
Oh, they have the call boxes.
Oh, they do have call boxes.
They don't really have them anymore.
Yeah.
Well, not
'Cause
anymore.
Everyone has cell
They-
phones. They do have them, but they're not everywhere.
No,
No,
but back in the
'cause
day, they were really common.
Yeah,
you
they
would see
were.
them very often.
That's true. I forgot about
But
that.
they
But I-
started taking them away after.
Yeah.
You can't. It's not like it doesn't have like you just pick up and operator answers and you get like one phone call. And if you don't know the fucking number, you can't call.
Really?
Yeah,
Wait, what?
That's messed up.
that's how call boxes work.
Yeah, but back in the day, you knew everybody's number.
That's
or
true.
At least the
Oh.
important people.
That's true.
That's true. I still remember my
What if they don't
my
answer?
childhood landline.
I do too.
That's the other thing. People don't have landlines anymore.
No, they
You
don't.
guys
still do?
No, we don't.
No?
No.
Mm. Or maybe just restaurants.
Yes,
Well,
restaurants. too.
businesses, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, businesses.
What's up, man?
He's just walking through the spider web.
Yeah.
You just gonna fuck everything up? All right. Sick,
Taking it with
sick,
him.
bro.
Anybody?
He just fucked everything up,
uh,
and now he's ready to go outside. He's like, cool.
he's over it.
Speaking of Halloween, though, since we weren't on the subject, did you guys ever go trick or treating as kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Why not?
Why not?
My family's super conservative and Christian.
Oh yeah,
So-
my family too.
I meant to. ask-
I went when I was really really young, but then after a while, my mom stopped taking us.
Oh no, I was never allowed to. I think that's why I like Halloween so much now because
Like
I wasn't.
I think the last time I went when I was 6 years old.
Damn, that's fucked.
Yeah, my dad was the one that would buy us costumes,
Oh.
but that was just to do like the parades at school.
Last time
But
I
after
went.
a while, like I started using an excuse because I realized that my mom would let me stay home. So I would just
Oh,
use
yeah.
that. I would
to
just
not participate
yeah, I
in
would
the
just use the
activity.
excuse to stay home. I'm like, I don't care.
I was probably
Because
like,
my mom worked at a daycare,
uh-huh.
so she would bring me
Oh.
candy either way.
Oh, okay, okay. You got
Yeah,
all the
so
leftovers.
I would still get the candy. Yeah.
yeah.
I think the first time I dressed up, I was like 16 or 17.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
probably the last time I went trick or treating was 16 or 17.
You went trick or treating when you're 17.
Yeah, I took my
I
sister.
quit.
No, because that was.
She's
the
like,
year
no. She's like, I didn't even want to go. He's trying to drag her around. Come on.
Yeah, that was at Leo's house. That was
No, because that was the year Cassandra and I went alone. Was when
No.
we were 17. No, I was younger when you went with Leo.
yeah, I was 17. You were 6 years younger than me. You didn't go by yourself at 11.
What about you, Pablo? I feel like you were mischievous. I feel like you were the kid that would go around teeping houses or something.
No, I didn't do that. I mean, I think I would go to parties, but I didn't fuck shit up like that. Maybe at the party.
You were teeping the person's house at the party?
I would TP the person.
He would steal the toilet paper.
Bring it back home.
Yeah.
They got the 3-ply.
Damn. Nah. Yeah, I as a kid, I think I dressed up as Batman one year, then Darth Vader the next year, and then Batman again.
The same Batman?
No, it was a different Batman costume.
What's your favorite costume you ever dressed up as?
Dave Chappelle.
Okay. What's your favorite kid costume? Batman?
I mean, I only have two options. I don't know if I'd say they were my favorite.
I mean, you have to choose
I
one.
guess Batman. Yeah.
Well, Batman 1 or Batman 2?
I think Batman 2 costume was slightly more detailed.
Uh-huh.
So maybe Batman 2.
Nice.
Batman 2 might have had the nipples.
Nipples cut out?
No, you never watched the George Clooney Batman movies?
He has hard nipples.
For whatever reason, they sculpted the Batman suit and it has nipples.
That's interesting. That's an interesting choice
You didn't
there.
know about that?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I don't know why they put nipples on the costume.
What was your first costume as a 16-year-old or 17, whatever you were?
It was, I can't remember which one came first because I did two the same weekend, and one was Freddy Krueger and the other one was Dead Mouse.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dead mouse.
Like I bought a chinchilla ball and everything and put it together with styrofoam.
Oh, you made it?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
that's cool.
Do you like Dead Mouse?
I used to love Dead Mouse. Now I'm like, I don't remember last time I listened to it.
So your parents, like, they wouldn't let you at least dress up, like, in the house either?
No.
No.
Like, nothing at all?
No.
Because Halloween represents
Yeah.
the devil.
That's the
Oh,
devil's.
okay.
That's the devil's day.
What's the backstory?
You know what's
on
weird?
Halloween?
Because a lot of churches do like harvest festivals.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's just
And
They
now
don't call it Halloween.
Yeah, but now they do like the trunk or treats, and I'm like, damn,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even get to do that.
what's that?
Where the cars pull up, and then they have like all the candy.
Yeah, out of the trunks, yeah. So instead of going house to house, you just go to a parking lot and go car
Is
to
that
car.
COVID?
No,
Well, that's an old thing.
Really?
An old new
but
thing.
churches started doing it so like their kids could feel some kind of inclusion.
Who started Halloween anyways? Like, whose idea was it? Just give these fucking dressed up kids candy.
Hallmark.
Hallmark.
Really? That's
Probably.
that's the conspiracy here.
Yeah.
That would be my guess.
big
That makes sense.
big Hallmark did it.
Big Hallmark.
Big Hallmark's the enemy, bro.
All right.
They're after clear frames. If there's ever a clear frames day, it wasn't us.
It was Hallmark.
I swear
They're
today
using us
to
to
never.
sell clear frames.
How many people do you think listen to our podcast and think it has something to do with glasses?
I don't know.
What's up with that Lens Crafters sponsorship? How do we get on that?
Dude, for real, because I need some new glasses.
I just got some.
Same.
Have you guys? Oh, I told you from that Quay.
What?
Quay?
What'd you call
Q?
me?
Key? Is that what it's called? Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was called.
The one you emailed? The one that threatened you?
Yeah. No, Porky was right though. It is their slogan. 'Cause
I know.
They sent me the
We all knew it.
Yeah.
But you were so convinced.
dude, because that's just threatening, bro. They need a better slogan. We see you.
He's all paranoid.
he really was.
He was even scared
No,
to
he
put it
sounded
out there.
What did it? Did you hear the story about how I I changed my prescription?
We see you.
That was great.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But I actually like my glasses. They're actually really good quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
I might buy some more.
Were you weren't able to try them on before, right?
No, unfortunately.
That's
Because
what I
they're in
don't-
fucking
yeah,
Australia.
that's
But
what
they
I
have the
don't like.
virtual try on
Okay.
where you could just like. Well, you have a small head, so you might not like.
Yeah.
Well, they have different frames, but I bought like oversized ones because my head is so big.
Yeah, I don't do oversized.
Yeah.
They fall off, and then I just look stupid.
I mean, that's arguable. You might look stupid before you put them on.
That's true.
Yikes.
But yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, happy Halloween, everyone.
Spooky.
Creepy thing. Thank you all for listening. Subscribe to Clear Frames. Check out clearframespod.com. And we have everything linked on there. Check out La Dweeb on Instagram. And check
Dodgers
out,
in 7.
Check out horrificthoughts.com. Dodgers in 7.
CT3, baby.
And excuse me while I strangle Lewis and get this fucking costume out of here. Peace.